How about we kickstart things off this time with a 96% saving on a beautiful little bundle. Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Yep, 96% saving on a lovely little bundle here, the Best of Indie Legends Bundle 3. We've got 8 games in here. We've got Unbox, The Count, Lucanor, is that? I think so. Convoy, Among the Sleep Enhanced Edition, Bad Dream Coma, Far Sky, Action Hank, and King Arthur's Gold. All of those all rolled up together in a lovely little bundle for £2.69, normally priced at £73.62. I don't know what that is in dollars, but it's a 96% saving. Fanatical are coming through once again with some awesome deals. So if you are interested in something slightly different to those small games and you are over 18, Hitman may be just the thing for you. Now, the regular Hitman series is not currently on offer, but you do have a 15% saving on a pre-order of Hitman 2. You can have the Silver Edition, you can have the regular edition, or you can have the Gold Edition. Each one has currently a 15% savings. I'll give you a link to this page here, and then you can go and you can take a look at any one that you like. But I thought that might be nice, because I know that some of you do like this series. And on that kind of theme, with guns and whatnot, we have PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds. Now, I understand that some people like this game, and it is sort of popular in certain circles. Okay, this is a huge game. Lots and lots of people play this. It's a massive game, and it's currently got 27% off, saving £7.29. So instead of the usual £27 price tag, you're paying just under £20. That's pretty good, I'd say. So if this is the sort of game that really gets you going, you probably don't really watch very much of my channel, to be honest, because I don't tend to play these types of games. But if you are, and you know it's here, you can give it a go. PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds, right there, with a 27% saving. Now, something else that is currently going on with Fanatical is we have Total War. Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition at the moment has 75% off. So instead of the usual £30 price tag, you're just paying £7.50. That is a very, very good saving, except that this one's, I've just noticed, has got like 4 hours left. So unless you watch his video as soon as it goes live, chances are you're not going to be able to cash in on this particular deal. But never mind, if you can't do that, you do have the Total War Warhammer 2, Curse of the Vampire Coast DLC. This one's got 15% off, and it does last a little bit longer. And not just that, there's a bit of Total War madness going on over at Fanatical. If you have a look here, this is just a page list of some of the Total War offers at the moment. 75% off. 75% off. There's lots of 75% offs here. There's 50% off. There's 50% off. 50, 50, 50, 75, 25, 75. You get the idea. Okay? Let's just have a look at this one right here. This one has got 4 hours left. A lot of... I probably should have checked this before I started. I'm wondering if they're all like this. They could very well be. It could be that they've all. This is backfiring very rapidly. Yeah, 4 hours. If you want Total War, you may need to act fairly quickly. Some of them do have a bit longer, but it seems like a lot of these don't have very long left. I'm really sorry about this. Anybody that's watching this... Anybody that's watching this sometime after this video has gone live may not necessarily be able to cash in on this. Some of the Total War stuff is still going to be staying on offer though. So don't forget about that. You will still be able to get some of these beyond the 4 hours. Well, it'll probably be 2.5 hours by the time you get to see the video, but you get the idea. Some of it will still be on offer. I don't know how much though, okay? But at the moment, if you want a snap decision on Total War, go for this. If you want something that doesn't require quite so much pressure, then we go back to something that Fanatical are really, really good at. Bundles. Right, we've got a bundle here that normally retails at £90. You can have £2.70. Alright, 97% saving. We've got 15 games in here. Kingdom Rush, Skulls of the Shogun, Pumped BMX, Zoom Beanies. I've no idea what that is. And several others as well. So we got lots of them. We got 15 games here in total. It is a 16 rated bundle that is, and mature 17 plus. That is because there may be 1 or 2 games in there that are not suitable for younger players. A lot of them are, but I would caution parents when buying this, just look through the bundle first and make sure that you are happy with all of them. The same goes for the final bundle that I got here. Now this one is glorious, £135 worth of games, almost £136 worth for just £2.70. Right, 98% saving. This is phenomenal. A lot of these games in here are suitable for everybody, but there are a few of them, such as the Blood Knights and Leechdom Battle Mage, that do come with a higher age rating, which is why the overall bundle does have an adult rating on it. So, obviously, anybody that's under 18, make sure you check with your parent or legal guardian, and you get them to look at it first and say which you're allowed to play and so on. You all know the deal on this. Parents, just check through the bundle. Some of these may not be suitable for younger players. Overall, though, that's kind of what we got here. Overall, if you are not entirely certain about Fanatical right here, or anything that I've mentioned, do not click on any links that I've provided. Go and do your own research. Make sure this website is above board and you are personally happy with it. If you are, and you intend to make a purchase on here and buy some of these games, the only thing that I would ask is that you do come back here and you click on my links and you follow through doing it that way, because then I will get a small commission on it. It makes no difference to your price, but it does earn me a little bit of commission. Knights and Merchants. I love that game. I really do. That game is... I've put a lot of hours into playing Knights and Merchants. It's one of those that just kind of grabs you and you can spend a very, very long time playing it. I would buy this whole... But I don't recognize the rest of these. Gemcraft I have had a go at because I've bought it in another bundle. The rest of these I don't actually recognize. I've heard of Drakensang, but I don't think I've played it. I'm just looking through these because I am a fantasy fan. But Knights and Merchants, I've definitely played that, and I have sunk a lot of hours into that game. It's a lot of fun. I wonder if I can get some screenshots for you on here, because I really do enjoy that game. It's a very simple... Here we go. Look at this. Right. That's the Knights and Merchants I love. You get these little, you build up your army, basically. You've got to create mines and stuff over here, and mine the seams of coal that you can find in the iron up in the hills. These are defensive forts. Then it's a kind of like it's a battle game as well. You'll have enemies attacking you. But one of the great things about it is this right here. You can see there's an inn. I don't know how well you can make that out. But you've got to supply food to everything, right? So we've got farms over here. I've got a person here who's making wine. I've got a piggery, right? Actually, is that the piggery or is that the butcher? It's a bit, and I think that's the butcher, actually. No, or is it? No, that's the piggery right there. You can see the pigs up there. They're waiting to go. But there is also a butcher as well. And then they take the food to the inn, and everybody working, including all the soldiers, you got to keep them fed as well as doing everything else. And it's this glorious little mechanic that they've added into the game. You get so many of these games where you've got to build up units of knights and archers and swordsmen and so on. You go off and you fight your enemies, or you defend against incoming attacks. But this one's added in that you've got to create the food, and you've got to have a load of workers as well, and you don't just have like a number up in the corner and then they get fed. Oh no, you have your unit of archers right there, and their hunger bar will start to drop down. You've got to actually see, you've got to actually have your little helpers here. They will go to the inn or the storehouse, and they will gather a bundle of sausages. They will take a bundle of sausages, and you'll see them walking along with the bundle of sausages slung over their shoulder, and they will take it up, and they will give that bundle of sausages to one of the soldiers, and then he will eat that, and his hunger bar will go back up. And it's such a fantastic little mechanic, and you don't really see this in a lot of games, that kind of mechanic. And here we've got the village is now burning, so you can sort of bring that back. That's the schoolhouse where you educate new people, and it's just really, really awesome seeing your people getting all of the different stuff as they sort of as you work through the game and building up all the new types of food. Seriously, I love this game. I did not mean for this to be mostly about Knights and Merchants, but I have put so many hours into this game. 34 missions. Some of them are seriously frustrating and very difficult, but I did find, you look on YouTube, there's 1 or 2 channels who've actually gone through and they've played all of these, so you do get like a play-by-play on the easiest way to go around doing it. But yeah, warning, some of these are really difficult. There's no shortcuts, there's no like cheats through it. You've got to play through each level. Some of the levels, though, they're not that difficult, and it allows you to really expand building up the town and the farms and going into that aspect of it. And having the fighting really is kind of a secondary bit. And it's just awesome. I love this game. I really genuinely love this game. And for just £2.70, I would pay that for Knights and Merchants. Never mind the rest of them, those are just happy bonuses. I would pay the £2.70 happily for Knights and Merchants, because it's only £5 these days anyway. So you're getting a good saving on your £5. It's almost a 50% off on Knights and Merchants just by itself. Then you get all these extra games. Anyway, I got a little bit diverted right there. Knights and Merchants, absolute pure, wonderful, beautiful gem. If you've never played it, I really strongly recommend it. The rest of these games, they do look interesting, and I will be buying another 1 or 2 of these bundles. I think I've got several of these, but I might just go and buy the bundle anyway, just to add the rest of them to my collection. I do this very often. I will buy the bundles. Like I said, if you've got any doubts about the authenticity of anything from Fanatical, go and check the website out, go and do your research, and then if you're happy, then please come back and use my links. But other than that, that's all we've got time for this week. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.